Hello. Hello. Happy Wednesday, August 6th, the first Wednesday of August, the first live stream of OP12, my first time playing Silver's Rayleigh in the One Piece card game. I'm looking forward to it. I have to remind myself that I'm also a One Piece content creator every once in a while, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing some OP12 testing. So I think a lot of people, including myself, are kind of burnt out by the end of OP11. We're still technically in OP11, but most people are looking towards the future. We're just in this weird wait period where, one, there are like no events for me to go over in the majority of July. We do have like the Paris regionals that happened as well in the in Paris, I guess, EU region. I have like half of the deck list from there, and most of the deck lists I have are on like the top half of them. There are definitely some leaders that I'm missing, but I am looking forward to having some like I'm probably going to make a video going over this tomorrow. I wanted to see if I could get any more deck list, and I wasn't really. I got one more, which we'll be adding tonight, but it was, I think, is a top 16 green purple Luffy, which we haven't had green purple Luffy represented from the list that we have so far, even though it was actually, how many were in the, was it two? Yeah, it's crazy the amount of variety for this event, despite it being mostly Betty and the blue purple Luffy. So but yeah, I will be going over that. But yeah, we're just in this hold period where we know OP12 is coming. We also know the restriction list is coming. We don't know what's going to get banned. We don't know if what if is going to get banned and when it is. And it just makes it like in the nicest way. Like, I'm not leaving One Piece. Don't say that I am. But it just makes it really easy to focus on Gundam for a couple weeks and then, you know, smooth into some more One Piece content just when we get it, right? So I hope you guys understand that balance that we're trying to achieve. It's really easy not to play Fusion World right now. Fusion World is like, it's tough. I don't know if you guys follow the game. My guess is most people are not. But the like look how good Boo is, and then it's like Boo, like this region, like, it's just doing super good. Yeah, One Piece will also feel better when it's worldwide, right? One of the coolest things I'll say, I'm not trying to convert anyone to Gundam, all right? Don't think that I'm doing that, but personally, part of the reason I like Gundam so much right now is because it's a new game, it's a new meta. The deck building is more open than One Piece. I said it. You can quote me on that. And because of that too, with it being global, like, people are just, it's really cool to see all the innovations that are going on. Like, right, I love data. I collect a lot of it. I present a lot of it, and so there's just a lot of good data for Gundam right now, and I'm enjoying playing it. So again, I don't know. I'm probably too critical about it, but I think most people that I'm talking about are just like, yeah, it's just like it's a sleep period for One Piece. I'm not abandoning it in any way. My 4 games that I'm going to cover are going to be One Piece, Gundam, Fusion World, and then a little bit of Digimon. There's the Digimon like app beta that's happening this next week. I was not able to get into it, which is unfortunate, but it is okay. So but also generally speaking, like, even just on the website, I kind of said it, that guy's obnoxious, but yeah, these are the games I think I'm going to be able to focus with. I unfortunately just don't have time. This is just where the time can go. With 4 games, these are the ones I can cover right now. Also, Gen Con deck list, I don't have them right now. I've been asking for them. We will get them likely by the end of the week. I do apologize. I know a lot of people are looking forward to it. The only reason that I have the Gundam deck list is because, one, Bandai didn't collect them into their side events because they are side events, and I understand that's why that's the case. So I was really aggressive on getting deck lists and getting data for that event because I wanted to make sure that we had some data for it, and then I was kind of hoping that the rest would be presented too. So we had, what, 1 in-person regional, 2 or 3 treasure cups online. I have what I can get from Paris right now. We had 2 in-person Fusion World regionals. We also had a Digimon regional treasure cup, ultimate cup in person. So that is all there. I've all but officially decided that I just can't keep up with Union Arena anymore. So I do apologize for people playing that game. I just, 4 games is where it's at, and Union Arena is, it's just so fast. Like, there's so many releases for it. It's really tough to keep up with it with our current workload, and so it's just the one that we had to kind of not cover as much anymore. Battle Spirits obviously is not being played anymore, and then Masters, I still want to support Masters, but I just can't do it anymore. It's just too much. So I do apologize for that. I was able to hang out with a lot of Dragon Ball Masters players this weekend. It was really fun to see them, and I think they get it. Kareem also with the sub. Thank you very much. Tried the Gundams. There's Zumbo Sim, right? Is that the one you're talking about? But yeah, Mason, I would expect by the end of the week I will have them on the website, which is a little bit slower than I normally like to do it, but yeah, there's that. I have tried it in the nicest way, and this is against no one. It is not a pretty experience. It is a functional experience, so I don't mind that. That's like not what's important to me, but I do want. I would be interested for something with, you know, the One Piece sim is like just everything I need, right? Everything that I need. So there's that. Also, Blaine Evan, thank you for the sub for 5 months. Do appreciate it. Do you want winner decks or top 4? For what? For what, Kareem? For which event? For which event in general? I have like some deck lists, and I think like the official Twitter has been posting a couple deck lists too. I might just, yeah, I don't know. It's tough to be motivated for One Piece when this is the last event, you know, last North American event for the format. So I want to make sure that's, but I do want to make sure people are recognized as well. Yeah, I think I got like. I'm actually pretty happy with the Gundam deck list we were able to get. Like, we got this one, this Japanese event. I really wish we had more, because there's definitely some unique ones. I've heard like a lot of talk about people playing like the Academy build of Blue White in Japan, but I just haven't been able to see it that much. But yeah, we got, if we're looking at Gen Con, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 of 64 deck lists, so almost half, and we got every winner and every like runner up, or like at least in finals. So I think there's a good variety of it. I think like a lot of blue white players didn't give me their deck list though, which is fine, but they were there. I think it does skew the information there. Yeah, One Piece is just like in a waiting zone, but I'm still supporting it 100%. I don't believe Batsu is working on a Gundam sim, which is understandable. I think at this point the One Piece sim is nearly too big for what he's doing anyways, so it's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough, but it's still a good time. Oh, what the? All right, well that decided to break. That's fun. Here, 1 second. Also, before I do, let me just close my personal email before I open that up on stream. You know what I'm saying? That'd probably be a good idea. But we are going to be playing some games, surprising no one. There is I'm going to play Silver's Rayleigh. I have not played any OP12. You guys can make fun of me. You can make fun of how bad my gameplay is. I encourage it because I thrive on people not spite. What's the right word? People making fun of my gameplay is the best way for me to improve my gameplay. So let's see. Nevin, also thank you for all the work. Of course, yeah. I sincerely enjoy these games, and I'm happy that I can be part of the community and offer, honestly, just offering tools, guides, deck list, everything, just resources that people use and find helpful is really the biggest thing for it. It's been a really good ride, and I know, I just personally know that I help out a lot of people with this. So that's really all I want for a lot of the work. Pick on you for fun. Yeah, I'm streaming it, right? I'm the monkey in the hat you guys can just point and laugh at, so go for it. But yeah, I could definitely see Kid Killer. I just was looking at some lists that had topped in Japan and ended up just putting this one. I could take out 2 Zoros and put 2 Kid Killers, all right? Let the mocking's already begun. That's fine. Yeah? I'm sure this is fine. We run what? Also 16 searchers. This searches top for a event or Monkey D. Luffy. This searches for Monkey D. Luffy or an event, and then Nami. Yeah. I guess we could probably take out one Shakuya, right? Also add 2 kid killers. All right. We did it. We made the perfect deck. Yeah. OP1 2-cost Luffy. I could see him good because he's searchable off of some of your cards, and the fact that he can reuse your Dawn, right? Played your marker build. 0 now. I also. Yeah. It should be fun. I did play it. I did play at Gen Con. One Piece. It is the worst that I did all weekend. I played I played Marco, the build that I wanted to play. I didn't play the animal build, which I do know did really well in Paris. It got a top 8 finish. I played more of like the removal heavy build. I played against Katakuri, Teach, and Yamato. Probably 3 of my worst matchups in the entire event. I didn't play against any purple Luffys. I didn't play against any Bettys. I didn't play against any of that. Just strict burn damage aggressive decks, and then Teach, which just invalidated on all my on plays. It was brutal. I was in shambles. I was just like, I've traveled all the way from California to the middle of Indianapolis just to get like my worst matchups and get punked on. So it was not fun, but that is okay. It just cemented to be like, I'm done with this format. I'm clearly not having a good time in this format. So we will be doing some games. I do want to. I'm running out of time, but in 4 minutes. Signups for my Gundam triple win a box goes live, so I need to promote that and make sure that it flips to being active. So let me just quickly write my posts that they are live, and then we'll start some games. I just don't want to miss this event going live. All right, registration link. Sign-ups are live for next week's Gundam card game. GD01 triple win a box. Check it out. So I know this is a One Piece stream, but I want to do this. We'll have. I expect to have a One Piece event the week before Labor Day, so probably on the 26th of August, because the full release is the 22nd, which will have proxies illegal. I believe I'll be in Canada for the regional out there. So if you guys are going to be there, let me know. I haven't been in Canada since before COVID. It's been way too long, so I'm actually really enjoying I'm really going to enjoy the trip out there, I think. So especially before it gets too cold. It's not a well-kept secret. I was born Canadian, so it's been shameful that it's been so long since I went back. Let's see. The offline regional is going on right now. Is it? Is on a middle of a Wednesday? Is it? All right, let me quickly finish posting spots. Because we're running out of time. All right. There's that one. There's that one. Should probably have it on my own Discord, yeah. Let me make sure that I press the button. the right time. Which will be in... Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, and... All right, registration is live. I will promote that it is live. And we will see how it goes. Probably should post it on my YouTube too. There's that, and then let me go to my YouTube, and I appreciate you guys being patient. And that's posted there. All right. Yeah. I'm hoping to get those deck lists by the end of the week. You know, have them on the website by the end of the week. Have them hopefully today or tomorrow. But yeah, I expect to. Even though I know it's going to be like 8 boos, 6 cells, and 2 other decks likely. All right, how many spots we get? All right, nice. We got 20 people already. Good. All right, 1 second. How did... Wait, did 1 second. BCP is being wild. Did we actually have 53 people signed up already? Is it already filled? There's no way. What the? What happened? Sorry, this is bizarre. We have 46 tickets remaining, but we've had 53 people sign up, 55 people sign up, but I don't know how. I don't know how so many people are registered. Sorry, this has never happened to me on this side. Filled instancy lol in the wait queue. That's crazy. You guys might have broke BCP, like unironically. You guys might have broken it. Like you guys actually might have broken BCP. That's crazy. Yeah, normally, like, the first one sold out, like, an hour ago. I probably won't be able to do Riftbound. Riftbound seems like a really good game that's like really deep and complex, and I just don't have time to. If I was to cover Riftbound, I'd want to be able to be really up and up on what the game works and how it works like. And I think the time investment for that's a little bit too high for the time allotment I have for it. So that can change, but yeah, I'm currently not expected to do Riftbound. Yeah. There's no way. There's no way that sold out so quickly, right? Yeah, that is. I honestly, you guys might have actually broken BCP. I'm not even like joking. Because it says, it's sincerely, like, I don't want to like dox players or anything, but like our names, I mean, they're just names, right? Like there is a public roster. Look, it says there's 56 people who signed up, but I had 64 tickets, and it says that there are 46 tickets left. So I don't know what happened. I really do not. I do not know what happened. I do not know what the fix for this would be. Well, I don't think you're going to be able to join. Yeah, the last one sold out in an hour, yeah. But I was expecting it to last more than a minute. Alright, I guess I just kind of hang out and wait to see what happens. And I guess... I guess I should see how much I get paid for it, I guess. I don't know. As in, see how many tickets actually sold? But I'm guessing 8 people are still in queue. All right, let me do a humble tweet on this. You guys broke Best Coast pairings. It's claiming 46 tickets left, but there are only 8 spots left. LeMayo. Thank you for seemingly selling this event out in under 5 minutes. All right. Well, yeah, if you made it to the roster, does it not count the tickets until entry fees are paid? I don't know. I know that... honestly, okay. Best Coast pairings for like 64 player events to 128 events, I don't think there's any issues. However, between this event and last event, I saw that there's a huge update to their UI and stuff, which leaves room for issues. So I suppose we will see. We'll see here. Let me hide this view for a second. If I press register for event, I am in spot 58 in queue. Whoops. Well, my purchase has been canceled. Our okay. It updated. Okay, cool. All right. Listen, I appreciate you all, and I would do a 128 person event on a Tuesday night. I've done it before. I'll do it again, but I didn't want it to oversell tickets and then have to figure out who actually didn't get in there. You know what I mean? So I think it updated. I think there's 7 spots left, and people are trickling in. All right, my apology. I did not expect this to be such a hot topic. So, but thank you guys for supporting these events for real. I sincerely, I want to have like some competitive events. I want the pricing to be good, which I think has been good. Big shouts to EXP Share Collectibles for helping with this too. I'll likely do another event by the end of August, probably in 2 weeks from that Tuesday, maybe a week after. Maybe on the 19th, because on the 26th I definitely want to do a One Piece event as we are leading into like the regional weekend. But maybe I'll do it on the 2nd. We'll figure it out. We'll have more events for sure, and there will be late reg for this too. But geez, I did not expect this. I did not expect. Yes. All right, one more thing. Let me hide this again one more time. 1 second. I did not expect this more. This has been a weird Wednesday. Let me be honest. Outside of everything, I was literally delivered today. Okay. All right. I wish I knew that when I was over by my post office, my P.O. box. Anyways, okay. All right. Okay. 46 of you to leave queue. Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, this instant sold out. My apologies. The game doesn't matter. It's easier my side to have it as one piece with how their backend works. My apologies. That caused you to miss it. All right. I guess we have to do. Maybe I should do like a half case like 128 tournament with Top Cut. Maybe that would be the best way to do this. All right. Yeah, we've got 2 more tickets left, and it's with people there. If you're in queue, stay in queue, because there's some chances for people to drop out. But man, I did not expect that. Okay, let's play some One Piece. All right, let's do what the title of the stream says. Yeah, is that insane? Is that insane to do? Probably. All right. All right. Let me go to this. Let me go deck editor. How many decks do we have in here? Listen, I'm just done with OP11. I'm just deleting all my decks. I don't even care anymore. We are done. All right. OP12 Silver's Rayleigh. So there will be late reg. I would expect there to be like 10 spots open. But with you guys showing so much enthusiasm, I'll see if what I can get box wise when there's the alleged re-release next week or so. DBS TCG meta decks. Which game? Fusion World or Masters? I don't do Masters content anymore. But I have Fusion World stuff. Gen Con will be up this week. I don't have the deck list for it. Yeah. But they're on my website. Everything but the Gen Con ones aren't there yet, but they will be this week. I literally do not have the data right now. Otherwise it'd be on the website. But if you go to here, Eggman events, right here, you quiet that, you make that guy quiet, and then you go to SBO6 or FBO6, SBO1, and I'll get more data there. So there you go. There you go. All right. Okay. All right. You're welcome. And my apologies on delay. I literally, if I had the deck list, they'd be up hours after I get them. I literally do not have them. All right. Multiplayer. I guess is actually the best way to play OP12 actually just going into ranked. It might be actually, right? Yeah, which means I have to re-download this. Which is, or not, like, update the OP rank bounty. Man, I'm just not prepared for today. Today's just throwing me a lot of hurdles that I'm like, why? Why is this happening? They're almost like all good hurdles too, which is the weird part. I'm just like, why is this happening? All right, we're just going into ranked, I guess, because I have no other like convenient way. Play West OP12. Okay. Yeah, let's just go into it. Let's go on into it. All right. Private lobby. Oh, in Eastern. Okay. Oop. Nope. Ah! There you go. All right. Also, Twitch with the follow. Thank you very much. All right. I'm going to lose this game. I can almost guarantee it. I have not played this deck ever. It's very contrived on how it works. And we're playing against arguably the best deck in the one of the better decks in this format. We get to go second. We have double searchers, which is good. I think that's fine. And we have the searcher one. I think we can keep this. Rayleigh's favored into Zoro. Cool. I'm still gonna like. I have not won a game of One Piece in a minute. All right. This looks for only that one. This one looks for. I'm gonna say that this Luffy's pretty good, right? We only have one event card though, so we might need to just get another event card for the effects. But we can get another one from this boa if we need to find one. So let's just do that. Yeah, Luffy's a good choice. Always Luffy. Cool. All right. My hockey is good. All right. All right. So we can double trades into those. I'm gonna say we're okay to take this. Now, yeah. Now we have two of those. All right. Is it crazy to attack into these? I'm going to say no. Go 2, play up to 1 character with cost 3 power. Alright, play this. Show these two. They see it. Play out this. This doesn't matter. Luffy's like the Sanji pudding. Cool. And we have like that combo again next turn. This looks like a pretty good start. I'm not going to lie. As someone who's never played this deck in my life. Alright, and Zoro says activate manages leader's battle character. Set this leader's active. Then this card cannot attack characters 7 or less. Okay, so if I get out of this, I could save it. But I don't think that's worth it, right? I don't think that's worth it. So we'll just let the Luffy die. Because now he has to hit me. That's fine. And we get this one. Give up to one of your characters. Then rest 1 Dawn. Gives everything the -1k. Okay, that's our like really defensive one that we haven't shown yet, which is good. Yeah, I think we want to play this Luffy for sure. That's going to be for 4. Alright, I'm going to do this first. Alright, go 8,000 to 5. we want to play this out again. Show these two again. Oh, okay, so it's both players' turn. Okay. But now we can do this. This is plus 2,000 now. We can use the Conqueror's Honky if we need to protect stuff. We'll go 7,000 there. Okay, that was a... So good combo is to buff a 2k power play Luffy attached bot. Got you. Okay. Alright, I'm going to leave one open for Conqueror's Hockey. We'll see if this is correct or not. I will continue to remind people this is my first time playing an OP12. Alright, I think this is fine because we'll take the card draw anyways. We'd rather protect Luffy if we can, which looks like they're going to try to get rid of it. Alright, so if we use this, cool. So now we protected it, which is good. Which is good. I think we're okay to take this. Ooh, Kid and Killer's very good. They have a blocker, which is fine. We don't have a way to get rid of the blocker. You can still make fun of me. I don't want to be that guy, but I do play card games every once in a while. Like I'm not helpless quite yet. All right. I think the biggest issue now is that we haven't found a Conqueror's Hockey again, which we don't really have. I mean, we'd have... I think we need to play this card. Oh my gosh, we whiffed? How did we whiff? That's insane. I am very upset. How do we miss with that? Sincerely. Alright, if we get Conquerors, I guess we get it, but I think they have ways to rest my Dawn and stuff, so we just kind of have to hope they don't have a way to get there. That whiff felt really bad, though. Pretty upset about it. Oh, Boa is also a non-counter. Maybe it was better to just play Boa out. This is only if this leader's battled an opponent's character this turn. Sure. Two, 1. Sure. Yeah, GG's. If we didn't do the thing, we would have won. And there's Conqueror's Hockey. Yeah, I'll do a rematch though. We lost that one, and this won't be ranked, but all right. I think playing Luffy's more important, so I think going second is generally where we want to be. There's our mole guns. We have this that can find Luffy into Sanji. That's probably pretty good. Whis felt bad though. Yeah. Alright, they used this. They found their 4-drop. This can find... This can only find... Yeah. We have our Conquerors. I think we want observation hockey. Let's see. Sure. We didn't really do anything, but we could have found like another Luffy, which I think is worth it. Yeah. Oh, also, yeah, sorry, I keep forgetting. Observation hockey only lets you search for things. Yeah. That's right. All right. Deploy. Which ones did we showed that we added this, and I guess we'll add Conquerors just so they don't know that we have Mole Gun. I guess we'll just go to 6 there. Observation, Conquerors, Armament, yeah. Or Armament's the best one? Gotcha. Buggy's goated? Yeah, I can like... I was thinking about this. Buggy promo might get hit, like unironically. If they want this deck to do good, this deck gets completely walled by one promo. I could like unironically see that card get like mildly hit. I literally cannot save that. I could have done 5+5 pilot shaky buff plus attached to the... Oh, okay. I see. You're right. You're right. I could have done a 5k with this. You are correct. All right. Let's play this out. We did not find another Luffy, which is unfortunate. Let's see, Dan Halfbreed with the resub for 25 months. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do appreciate it. I do not like how many events we have in hand, I'll be honest. I think we definitely need to keep one open for Conquerors Hockey. This only gives it something +4. We'll just go 5k there. There might have been a number that was better for this one, right? Because this lets you give it to one of your characters or silvers plus... Yeah. It's like a little -1 in hand plus 1k. But yeah, the fact that we've only found one Luffy is kind of upsetting. And then, again, we didn't have a way to like protect it this game. Yeah, this deck can play Hody, and they can play... I think there's some other cards that can interact negatively with me. I think we kind of have to give this a 2K. You know, let's just use this while we can. You can get that one. That's fine. That one's also fine. Alright, ooh, Luffy's actually pretty nice. Even though we don't have, like, the card we'd want to go with it. Do I care about them drawing with this card, or would I rather have, like, more attacks? Also, I can't do... The fact that these mole guns aren't doing anything is kind of upsetting. Because I'd just be playing this to play that out, right? I think we still do it, right? And this also... Yeah. The only other thing is, like, this can find... No, this can only find, like, other Luffys, right? That and that. We'll play out this. We'll give the plus 1,000 to, I guess, silvers. We'll use the effect to search for, I guess, another Luffy. Another Luffy's actually kind of nuts. Another Luffy's kind of nuts, actually. Do I want to play Sanji out? This can help us, like, go for game next turn. Yeah, why not? I don't think I'm losing this turn. I could be wrong, but I don't think we're losing this game because we have essentially 3 2Ks in hand. Gimme Hawk is upsetting. All right. We can't get rid of that, though, because you don't have a way to give it minus 1,000. There's like so much stuff going on. Just because I think I need to play this card out, right? The only thing, like, I could play like double mole gun to get rid of this, but I think that's like too expensive, right? All right, let me read these cards real quick. So this gets me... I think the best way is to do this. Give one... Go 7,000 there. I think it's just 7, 8, right? All right, they had 7 2Ks. Right? They had 1, 2, 3, 4. They only had 4. They had 4 with the 9 sword. So not like outrageous for how big their hand was, but I still had leader ability. You're right. You're right. But then you're right. You're right. I think I missed it. You're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, I just forgot. I forgot that I had. But I think like so if those are the numbers, right? It would be it gives plus 2k. Yeah. So this would be I'd make this a 9. And then I'd have 3 Dawn. Okay, no, I would have lost. I still would have lost. Promise. Promise. Promise, promise. Streamers, I literally started this stream that I'm a piece of trash at this game right now, so you can make fun of me. So thank you for doing so. I feel so validated. You fell into my trap of me being bad at this game right now. But yeah, I think so that would have made, if I would put the 2k here, this would have made this an 8k. I'd have 4 Dawn to put here. They'd have 9k, and they had double 2s and a 1. So I still lost even if I used my leader effect. I still lost if I used my leader effect. I was not winning that game, unfortunately. And that's okay. And that is okay. Yeah, I think it seems like it's pretty forgetful. So that is okay. But I think those are some pretty good games. I think I'm actually pretty happy with how those went, with those being my my first games in this meta. Let me see if people are messaging me about the event being sold out. Make the lobby. Okay, good news. Silvers is winning. Bad news, it might not be me. Is it going to Zoro? Alright, let me see. So I'm going first. I have my Searcher. Even Searcher and Nasanji's good. I do like Mulgun because it can help. I think it's actually a pretty good hand. We'll see. We did not find Luffy. This can find a 0 cost. We have armament and command. We literally have each one of these already, right? I think Conqueror's Hockey is just too good in the mirror, likely. Yeah, I will say that like aggro decks like this are not generally my immediate cup of tea, but I promise I'm trying, okay? Promise. Also, we've technically lost 2 games, so we'll put the big old 2 over there. Yeah, that's the side hustle. I have not seen Buggy in my deck yet. We've played 3 games. Yeah, the side hustle is make people mad at me and profit from giving ways for people to be mad at me. That's the dream. That's the dream. Yeah, you have 2 conquerors. You have observation conquerors. Gotcha. Yeah, what do we actually do against Buggy? I guess we take this. Oh, we found our own Buggy. All right, we're cruising. We're cruising. It's gonna bottom deck all of my Luffys, but that's fine. They got Luffy. Cool. At least they didn't get to play it this turn. Zoro's pretty good though. Probably a 2k here. Alright, I'll take this one. Okay. We didn't see what we wanted, but we can use this to get rid of... No, right? I mean, we can do like a sick double trade, right? Let's just go for value, I think. Actually, okay, real quick. Why does this happen to me? That's crazy. That's insane. That is insane. Listen, I guess we do this. Please play another deck, I beg you. I can't. I simply can't. This is the deck for the day. I made a whole announcement for it. This is special. If they protect this, I guess. Okay, yeah, and then 5 there. Brutal. Brutal game. Brutal game. I've resolved. I think I'm like 50-50 on searches today. Maybe a little bit higher than that, but 2 whiffs like that seems insane. And not finding Luffy. Yeah. Ooh. Luffy Sanji's pretty good. Especially when we have no things to actually play out. That's fine. Oh, good. Another to never doubt this is power. I needed this card. This is the card I needed. This is definitely the card I needed. This isn't Gundam. Yeah, how am I like... Why are my searches more accurate in Gundam? Oh, man, come on. I have not found any observation hockey. I've found, like... This hand sucks, right? Like, can we all agree? This hand sucks? Like, what are we actually supposed to do with this hand? We haven't found any Luffys. Our searches have been missing. Like, I just feel like we're out of luck. It's not great. I know. I don't even think it's my fault. I'll be honest. I think we've just been unlucky. Maybe we can get like a sick Conqueror's hockey though next turn. Okay. Maybe. Maybe. All right, in case you guys were wondering, yeah, the event super sold out. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a 128, but I just didn't have the pricing to do a 128 for Gundam this week. Yeah, I'm threatening lethal next turn. Sure am. Against the deck that has a million 2Ks. Yeah, those are good cards, and is showing Conqueror's Hockey. I'm gonna do this one of these turns, right? It's like overdoing it, but I'm gonna do it anyways, so might as well just do it early. Oh, it's only things that existed on the board already. Interesting. I did not know it worked that way. Sure. I guess we could do another one. Next turn might be actually just like attack everything on board and then... I can see like the end game scenarios for these decks be really weird. Because like neither of us play blockers or anything. Yeah, I think we just do this. Let's make it weird for him. Sure. I don't think they've shown Conqueror's Hockey. Alright, they got a 1K. That's fine. Sure. Alright, I don't think we're out quite yet. Too bad. Alright, I need to find a rush card now. Give it to one of your characters plus 3k. Sure. Sure. If this finds an event, I get the plus 2k, right? So it's worth up hits. Why? Like why? Like why? Like why when we run just so many ding dang events does this keep happening? That's insane. That's insane, right? Am I crazy? Am I crazy to say that that is just like absurd that we still can't find the events off that? Like maybe we should have done like a 1k off Nami, I guess, but like brutal. Brutal. Like we have to do this. Yeah, 8 and 9, which they likely have. And it would have been 9 and 9 otherwise, I guess, if we didn't waste our this card. Oh, we won even though I complained the entire time? That's crazy. Yeah, I think we probably could have not comboed with Nami. I didn't deserve that win. I was complaining the entire time. I'll take the win. But man, nothing makes me more tilted than my searches whiffing. And we've whiffed like 3 searches today. That's insane. Cause how many we play like let me double check. We play 18 events. 18's a good number of events for this deck, and we are like deciding to not find them most of the time. This also looks for a Luffy. Also, are people just not playing this card? Are people just not playing this Luffy? This Luffy seems like it's okay, right? Just like as another 2k, that's a Straw Hat. That's also a 2k that's searchable, right? That like you can give 2 Dawn to and then you get the boost from it. I know people are talking about 2-drop Luffy too. Cause like this Sanji's fine, right? It's not a bad. Cause you can also play this Luffy off this Luffy, right? And then it still has base 2,000 less, right? Are people not using this card? Suji on that Luffy? Okay, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I'll try it out for 2. Try 2, just to have like. Sometimes you don't want to play Sanji out. The Luffy's just kind of better. The fact that also this card can search. I think like this just having like more searches for things called Luffy is probably for the best. I kind of like having Zoro just because it's a searchable rush card off Nami, too, right? Target for, yeah, that's fair. And also for Boa, too, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think like having a searchable 2K off that is fine. Observation Hockey's like the worst one. But it's still good. Mulgun's fine. I know some people play like a copy or two of like Kick Course. Do you think Kick Course is good? What else? I think the rest of this is fine. Yeah, I see like people play Kick Course because it's also searchable off there. Also, Justin is clean with the sub. Thank you very much. Also, Zent. Zent, I completely did not see you 36 minutes ago. You probably subbed while I was doing Gundam signups. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. It was in all the early builds got phased out a little bit. Got you. Divine Departure. I can see Divine being good too. I just think like how many cards can Nami search, right? Nami can search out 8, 10, 14, 18. 18 search targets is not that bad for Nami. I wouldn't do much less. But I like that two of them are from there. Yeah, Twitch for whatever reason doesn't like the links. I'm not sure what the reason is for it, but you can still copy of it. Go easy on Sam for you? Yeah, I will. Don't worry. No worries. Tomorrow I'm going to have Sam from Perfect Rares over for some Gundam games in person, which I'm looking forward to a lot. I also have to have Sam over for Wednesday Night One Piece one day, too. Search it for most events? Yeah. I'll put... I know it seems weird. I want to put, like, a copy of Kick Course in. Mulligan's, like, good, I think, at 3 copies. I'm going to take out 1 Nami. I'm going to put in 2 Kick Courses. Just because sometimes we do have, like, bricks in our hand too, right? Let's try this build. Yeah, I think 3 Nami's fine. When you have 8 other searchers with Buggy, and you want more targets for this, for like the events, because clearly the deck is really important about having event. I did the wrong export. I think that's fine. I'm down to try this out. I want to make my searches. What the? Man, I deleted all these decks. That's crazy. How'd they show back up? You guys saw me do it. I went down the... What the... Okay. 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 Batsu be good to me. Even though you clearly... The search optimization and cheating that I paid you to implement for me didn't work, so... You know, I mean, he's already in hot water with me. That's a joke. I don't do that. Clearly. Clearly, I don't have any search optimization. All right. Nami. Okay. Oh, sick. We won. Awesome. Awesome. We're good. We're clean. We got another W today. All right, we are searching for another one. Promise. Promise, promise, promise. All right. Ooh, blue purple Sanji. Okay, this is... You can activate... It's Dawn minus... You can ramp if you have less Dawn. Okay. Okay, we're going second. This can find our Luffy, and we have our good things. I think this hand is fine. I think this hand is fine. Yeah. He put like one final like not optimization at the end. Yeah, really hurt. All right. See, all right, we already get the benefits, right? We can have armament, or we can have the Luffy 2K here. I think armament's still better because we need another event. But hey, like we didn't whiff as hard as we've been whiff as hard as we have previously. This is on play. You looked for Sanji. All right, and there's events that this deck needs to have like 4 events in hand too. Okay, they just for funsies did that. Okay. All right. All right. 1, 2. Show it there. Attack there. Deploy. Deploy. Same 2. 2 armaments. The gears are turning. Or the wheels of fate. Whatever pun you want. And then okay. Sure, they get to crash your wedding. Okay. Alright, we're feeling alright. Cautiously optimistic that we're making correct plays. Alright, they've got the Sanji. Sanji says, gets 1 for every 5. You can Dawn -1 whenever you get removed. That's cool. They're at 5 Dawn to our 4. Cost of 4 less to the owner's hand, that's fine. I don't mind taking the damage. Buggy's nice. Alright, this can find us another Luffy, which is good. Which it didn't, which is fine. I think we need 1 Conqueror's Hockey because we haven't seen it yet. Gum Giant in this economy? No way. That makes no sense. And they're down to 3 Dawn. And another giant, they're down to 1? Absurd. Alright, they get Dawn back, though. We're 6k, Kitten Killer's a 5k. We have ways to defend that. That's fine. And they have 9 cards in hand, that's a lot. Well, here comes opponent's characters minus 3k for the turn. This is their last thing they get to do this turn. Doesn't seem like I'm going to need Conqueror's Hockey, so we'll use the other one. Alright. I guess we get Conqueror's Hockey. We're at 8k. Go 9. So I'm not afraid of losing next turn either. Nice. All right. All right. This seems like a good matchup for us, to be honest. Is there a 4-life leader that takes a little bit of starting off? So that felt pretty good. Yeah, they brick super hard, though. The fact that they had to use 2 giants as early as they did is not... I don't know. Sanji looks like it's going to be always a deck that, like, bricks pretty hard, if I'm being honest. Based just on how the deck construction has to work. Also, I'm going to eat the rest of my bagel sandwich. I apologize for eating on stream. I try not to, but here I am. What's Beer Luffy doing in there? You're a multicolored Straw Hat leader. Why not? Sure. That's a lot of Luffy's. Yeah, I think it's generally better to go second with this deck, though. Okay, another one. Batsu, please. I actually need to find another event card, or we're not doing anything next turn. I actually was hoping for an event card. We didn't see one. Yeah, please give me an event card. No. Really? Because we need to... Yeah. Do I want to play on another Boa? So I'm going to be able to play... Because I can go... I'll go... Yeah, probably should have... Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. Because now I need to find something to play off the Luffy's. Yeah, I think Sanji's definitely like a really big like management-based deck. It chose to draw 2. And they're just doing things, and we just have to let them. Get rid of one of these because we have 3 Luffy's in hand. I would say that this... Ooh, okay. Actually, before we do this... And then we use it. It's not. I guess. Oh, it has to be 3 or more. Okay. Man, why are we so bad? Ironically, the best play might be actually just play this out and attack with it afterwards. So we have nothing to play off Luffy, right? Sure. I mean, that's not too bothersome. Sanji's Pilaf for 3. They're drawing a lot of cards. I'm like, I respect that. But there it is. Sure. I mean, do we even play these out at this point? I mean, I know that they have like... Yeah, I think at this point we don't let them know we have Conquerors hockey. Same too. Do we want Boa? Or are we... Probably Boa. And we can get armament and use it. Nine's a weird number for them. It just gives them, like, makes it have, they have to use 2 cards. I guess we could have also used Boa's effect. Oh, okay. That felt kind of okay. They're likely able to wipe these out. Oh, there's Sanji's Pilaf again, okay. We got Giant, okay. Searchable Giant is terrifying. We have 8 Dawn to our 8. Another Sanji's Pilaf to draw 2. Six, 9, yeah. How many Sanji's Pilafs have they resolved this game? I think 4, yeah. They resolved 4. I think we lose. How did you end up going to Gen Con? Yeah. I played One Piece, I did awful. I played Gundam, I did really well. I played Fusion World, and I did mediocre. Top 32. Ooh, I think that's a bad starting number. Yeah, it should have been like 8. I guess they just have to say, like, 2. Okay, like, that just gives me more cards to attack with, right? I need to keep this in hand in case they try to block her up. Right? There's no better play than this. No, I think it's just literally 15 and they have counter for it. Yeah. Gum Giant, at it again. Yeah. GG. Yeah, they had so much counter. They had an additional 4, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. That looks interesting. Or I think it does die with Giant though, right? Got you hooked. I'm sorry. I hope you know that I only play Gundam because I really enjoy playing it. YouTube didn't get over. Did you hit the bell? Did you hit the bell? Is the bell? Is it missing the bell thing? Let me see. Sanji looks interesting though. But yeah, if Giant goes away, then that deck seems like it's going to be pretty tough. Yeah, that Pilaf the Sanji build looked interesting for sure. They drew so many cards. We're going second, which we prefer. We have double searchers, which is fine. Sure. All right, you guys ready to bottom deck our Luffy with our buggy and then not find it with Shiaku? I'm ready for it. All right, I'm just going for it. Hey, okay, this is good. This needs to find us an event. All right, we're 2 for 2. I think at this point it's armament hockey. Pass. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. YouTube's weird. Sorry about that. Sorry you weren't there for the first hour. You know we take these. Ooh, and we hit an event, so we're above average. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. All right. 2 events. Pew, pew. Buggy's so good in this deck. What's this deck gonna do when this card rotates out? Yeah, honestly, the deck building in that game is what really catches my attention. That's what I really sincerely like about the game. There's so many cool deck building decisions. They announced Buggy won't rotate. Which Buggy? The leader? No, wait. Did this get another printing? Maybe it did. Maybe it got another printing and I'm just losing it. Maybe I just don't know what's up. Yeah. You got it. Okay, I'll take this one. Alright, do I use this to search for... I think I use this to first search for a jet pistol. Or Mulgun. I think Mulgun here would be good enough. Yep. 2 more attached on for the field, yeah, which we won't get this turn. And they probably hit the searcher. Yeah. Oh, they. Oh, okay. It's looking pretty good though. They're down to. Are they giants? Really? Yeah. So, my understanding is that the. It's here until the end of block 4. Well, no new print, but okay, got you. Everything that got reprinted in PRB though it stays though, right? Wasn't that like mildly confirmed? But they made a mistake where they didn't update the block rotation numbers for it for PRB 2. It was something like that. It was something like that. Oh yeah, they also put the Dawn into block 4. You're right. Yeah. Those are the PRB cards. I'm pretty sure. I think they made sure that everyone had like their 0 cost 3K. I think all those were reprinted within those. Which I think those are just like good like state of the game like health cards that I'm happy that those don't like hard rotate out. All right, another Sanji pudding. Zoro. Okay. How do we do this then? That's fine. That one I think we want to keep around. Do we need this card? I don't think so. It'd be nice to use it to search something, but no, we can just go 2-1. We're so behind on Dawn too. All right. Luffy's good. Interesting. All right. I think we're really good. I think we're in a good spot. I don't think we're gonna like Sanji's gonna be able to survive to next turn for sure. Having to never doubt its power is really nice too. Radio knife, never mind. That takes up. I mean, I guess to get their Dawn back anyways, right? Yeah. 2K off that song, G. Sure. 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 Ooh. Yeah, that's just matchup knowledge. Even if they blocked 15k to 6, they would have been able to get to... Let's say they had the giant in hand still to get the 4k out. They could get to 10, 11, 12 to 15, so we were still fine. But still obviously scary to do so. GG. This matchup seems like it's not too bad. And if Gum Gum Giant goes away, this matchup becomes pretty favorable, I think. I think Giant... Yeah. On curve was nice, but definitely saw the bricking. Haha. Yeah. So tomorrow's video, I was kind of holding off to see if I was going to get more of the deck list for it. We have about half of them, and most of them are from like top 16. So I'll go over it tomorrow. But yeah, I know everyone's looking for like the top 8 uses kid deck, and I have not found that. Nor has, I think only like one person knows what that deck list is, and it's the guy who ran it. Yeah. Unfortunately. I always like to hit them with the unfortunately. Oh, you have the kid list? Interesting. It's their spice. Yeah, please do. That would be awesome, Renee. I've done mostly, I think, all that I can do with just like surface level Twitter searching. If you have that list, I would love to add it to the website and then go over it to my... Cause it's me. Why not? Treasure cups. That is. I am waiting to get more information from the TO at that point, which I have asked them. I've asked them kindly for that. Anyways, GG's. Back to main menu. The list that we are running right now, in case anyone is curious, and making sure that my thing is set up correctly, it looks like this. I don't think. I think this honestly, this has been a pretty solid build. I think for a first draft. I think this has been a pretty good build. All right. Also, let me do... I need to actually turn off tickets for this now that's actually filled up. I think we got... I think someone extra... An extra person snuck into the event, which should be fine. Should be fine. I've never had an event where no one drops. so it should be fine. Here, let me go. We will additionally have weight registration. There should be 5 to 10 spots that open up based on previous numbers. But yeah, I guess we have to do a 128 person event for Gundam, which will be fun. Rayleigh's like really interesting. It's been fun to play the deck. I've been kind of like seduced into the aggro side for like with Gundam, like the red blue build that I won one of the side events with was really aggressive. This deck kind of like has like some of the same flavors for it. It's like sequencing stuff correctly and everything. So I'm down to learn this deck. This has been fun to learn so far. Not necessarily my like immediate play style, but I've been enjoying the numbers. I've been enjoying the numbers. All right, let's keep going. I probably got about an hour left of streaming today. Probably about 3 hours. Yeah, let's go for another one. Pew. Jeez, what got into my eye? My goodness. All right. All right, create the private lobby. Okay, on Twitter. Yeah, no, I appreciate it, Renee. If you can give me, if there, let me double check and search right now. Did you send it on to me? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, I could not find this guy. All right, thank you very much. I don't know why. I search like Twitter doesn't have like the best search optimization. So I don't know why I couldn't find it, but thank you for that. I appreciate it. I'll make sure to add it to the website tonight. Yeah, that having all of top 8 is pretty good, especially with the top 8 so diverse as it was. So that'll be tomorrow's video. I'm glad I almost made today's video going over the results, so I'm glad that I waited one day for the Eustace Kid list. So thank you very much for that. Okay, he topped a... Well, I hope he topped a regional. So, otherwise, how do you get to finals, yeah? I severely hope he did. All right, we're going second. We don't have Luffy, but we have a way to search for Luffy. And we can potentially find a searcher, and we have the Sanji. This is probably fine. This is probably fine. Yeah, the yellow kid, yeah. And this, I cannot fathom how this card misses when we literally have 20 plus targets in the deck, right? We have 6 Luffys. We have literally half of our deck is a search for this deck, for that card. That's insane, right? Am I crazy? Am I allowed to be upset about this card missing when we have literally... I think we have 24 targets, right? We're running 18 events, 19 events, and yeah, literally half of our deck. Half of our deck are cards that can be found off that. That's insane. That's an insane whiff. I can't believe it. He could have, you're right. He could have qualified off those. You're right. Oh boy. Yeah, double 5K is better than a single 6K, right? Do we use Zoro here, you think? Let's see if they give us a 1K. Oh, they give us 2K? Yeah, okay, we play Zoro then instead. Okay, double 2K is pretty good. Now I'm thinking like a Rayleigh player. That sounds like an insult. I don't appreciate. Luffy Taro, 1 turn too late. It's good for me. Alright, oh, okay. I was expecting them to hit the Zoro. Oh, okay. Who plays that card right now? That's insane. You gave me 2 2Ks, yes, last turn, right? So you definitely have more 2Ks? Surely you do now. Okay. A 4th 2K would go crazy. Okay, that's not my fault, right? They had 4 2Ks. 4 2Ks. That's insane. How am I supposed to compete with that? How am I supposed to compete with that? All right, 7, or do we go 8? I think we go 8. Are we afraid of losing next turn? I don't think I am. I don't think I am. I think we put them down to 0. If they have Linlin, they're better than us. If they play Katakuri and have a Dawn open for Giant, they're better than us. You got it. You got it. We can get out of 12K. All right, they have double Giant, but we have to go for it. I guess this can find armament too, right? Oh, there's our Luffy's. He used so many 2Ks though, right? Yeah, it's me. They asked this because now they're going to be able to tell their friends that they beat Eggman. All right, hey, look, they use so many 2Ks. No doubt. No doubt they have enough for... Oh, they discarded a 1K. Never mind. Yeah. Oh my god. That's insane. And they still have 4 more left. GG. How many 2Ks did they play that game? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? 7's insane. We had to go through that anyways, right? This is when Kong Gatling... Yeah, the other 3 drop. I can see that card being added too. Because it gives you... Let's see. I've seen that card being added every once in a while. I think we had a low roll too. We didn't have like the aggressive start that we wanted. Our leader effect activated once all game because we didn't find Luffy. The Gatling says plus 3K. Yeah, they have 7K more. Yeah, I can definitely see this adding like 1 or 2 copies of this in the deck too. Like maybe... This card's fine, but I don't think like we need it, right? Card is fine. We can probably keep it. I just like that it's searchable off Nami, to be honest. Which the Gatling also is searchable off of it too, right? Up to one of your leaders or characters plus 3K power. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I don't know if it's worth it right now. Have you guys noticed though that every game we've lost, the reason why we've lost? I'll give you a hint. Actually, not every game, but most of the games. It's Gundam Giant. We've lost to at least 2, maybe 3. I can't recall. But most of them have been Giant, being able to just get out of our last attack for game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the rush cards. I mean, but that's like why Kid and Killer's kind of good. I also think like Zoro's not bad because it's also searchable. I was also thinking, okay, let me know what you guys think. Does it make sense to play like the 4-drop Zoro? The 4-drop rush Zoro that lets you play something from your hand? That seems like it's kind of good, right? Or am I crazy? I don't know how this deck works. Because it's a 1K, like it's, yeah, 1 more Dawn that you have to use, but the fact that if they try to remove it, then you get to play out a body from your hand, which can be, there's just like a lot of great cards you can play off of it. So that seems like it could be good, right? I'm gonna mulligan. Oof, brother. We have 11 search cards. Am I crazy? Am I crazy that I feel like I'm just like super low rolling today? You can just tell me I'm playing poorly, but I feel like we're just getting no good cards. My goodness. Two Dawn off Boa ability to give it rush, yeah, right? Yeah, I feel like I've been punished for playing Gundam. Beige is an interesting choice, though. I don't know what this deck is. And again, then you turn. Okay, yeah. Yep. All right, this can find me a lot of things, including Please a Luffy. I'm just so upset. Like, look at how deep into our deck we've gone, and we're still not finding a good cards. We still haven't found a way to do something off the Rayleigh effect, right? It just feels so bad. What are we doing wrong? GG's. Yeah, it was a close game. I appreciate the game. I guess we could have observation hockeyed. Yeah, I forgot to do that. Yeah, that's just better, right? Yeah. I do agree. Like, I'm not saying that I'm playing perfectly. I do think that there are definitely some things we're doing wrong. Including now we got our boa rested, so that's fun. Ah, good. Good. Yeah, I think we're getting styled on by Jinbei, which doesn't feel great. Don't love this feeling. I'm just gonna block this, yeah. Yeah, we haven't found the other hockey. Which is fine. Mihawk is good, that card's good. We have a lot of ways to defend this now. Sure, I'll take the card draw. That card's good. Okay. Yeah, probably this. Brutal. But we kind of had to do it that way, too. Alright, I'm not too upset. If they have another Arlong, Arlong definitely like invalidates our leader effect, which is kind of stinky. Sure. GG. Man, I thought I was gonna lose that one. You get so much like weird defense in this deck, right? What a weird game. Yeah, exactly. Normally I like to play, yeah. Unless like it makes like a big difference, yeah, you just usually keep O on board and then you sack it the turn afterwards, you give the 2 Dawn. That's usually what I like to do. Alright, let's try another one. Alright, Sanji. This is a different player than the ones we've tried to. Alright. GLHF. Yeah, I think Buggy's like one of our best turn 1 plays if we go first, so it's pretty good. No, this could also bomb deck. Okay, they just want to draw 2, which is fair. Don't be able to attack this turn, though. Okay. Oh, this won't find another Luffy. I think Observation Hockey is probably better here. And these will find our Luffys, hopefully. Nope. Well, at least I found something. I showed that we got Observation and Conquerors right now. This is probably one of the more aggressive starts we've had with this deck. But they'll probably just minus... Oh. Interesting. I wasn't expecting them to take it. All right. Oh shoot! What the? They got rid of one. If we save this, it can attack next turn, but I think we're fine. We still have these other 1-drops that we can buff up, even if they're a little bit less powerful. All right. I want to use observation hockey. I really, really, really want this to find Luffy. Cool. Leaders are characters, yeah. Yeah, 5 and 6. Unless I should have just done like a big 7, but I think 5-6 is better. But this deck is like definitely based more. I don't know. 5-6 is probably better. 5-6 is probably better. Alright, they're down to 1, which is crazy. That's 6 on, so they can't use Gravity Blade right now. It's looking like a pretty okay start for me. Thing is that like Sanji has like so many defensive cards. Yeah, you got it. There's also some weird things where I don't actually think I want to trade with my 1-drops. Just because it can generate... like, I don't care about the trades here. I'd rather like this being... Like, these are like 4K bodies in the deck, right? Okay, there goes Luffy. Which I don't know if that's like the better one. I guess, yeah, I'm glad, like, it's good for them that they got rid of it, but like... Next turn we got like 2 pretty sizable attacks. You know I'm gonna take this. found a 2K Sanji. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good. This can get this, right? I think an armament hockey. This makes a 9. I think just they're gonna get out of this anyways. I'd rather just have one open for like Conquered hockey if like I really need it. Yeah, or I could just play Shakuyaku here, which is just like another thing. I guess observation hockey. Pass. Because again, like each one of these bodies can represent more damage. If they have Gravity Blade, though, I'm pretty upset. We're 1-1 with Sanji, and I think the first Sanji we played, they're a little bit newer to it. This player definitely seems like they're more equipped for the matchup. Okay, this has blocker. The blocker 7k. Sure. But you got it. Which means that Mole Gun's going to be really good for this. Which means we could definitely win this next turn. I'll just get out of 1, because I know this card's going to go in. Really? So these are both 6Ks, which means that goes away. This finds 3 or higher character. I guess we'll get this 2K here. It's currently in 8K. You can go 9, 7, 7, which I think are good numbers. And with the observation hockey, yeah. I mean, are we even afraid of losing next turn? We have 4 2Ks in hand. We can just go big number and force another. It pretty much forces them to have double 2K. It depends if they use an event here. If they go 2K, 1K here, we'll just go 7, because they have No doubt a plus 4k counter in hand since they run like 8 of them. Yeah, okay, with Giant though? Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely go 8 here. Yeah, because I don't think we're going to lose, especially since they're only at now... They're going 8 Dawn with the cards on board, with us at 2 life. Yeah, double 2k. Alright. That seems okay. We still have Armament. Mulgun doesn't do anything. No Conqueror's Hockey. So even if they play like a blocker, we're not too upset. I think this is a moderately good spot for us. We can still lose though, for sure. But they have to be like a little bit afraid. If they want to get rid of the Sanji, they have to give us a card. The fact that we have Shakyu means that we have like another just like little 5k poke. We can even make it like a 7k poke, depending on if they have a... Would they establish a blocker or not this turn? Alright, Pudding. It's Giant. That's good. That card's really good. Have you guys heard of Gum Giant? That card's amazing. I don't know if you guys have. It's a little... You know, it's an anti-meta card, but it's pretty good. Yeah, weird card. Yeah, why would they be playing that card? I don't know, man. I don't know why they'd be playing Giant. Seems not unneeded. I'm joking, by the way. I'm super joking. That card is good. Okay, they drew 2. Your Sanji's a 7k. Yeah, you guys can't see the timer. They have 6 minutes left. I have 13. They've been counting. All right, Sanji. Sure. Fell for it. Even with all 2Ks, they can't get out of this. Yeah, GG. GG. All right. All right. I'm starting to figure it out. I can see how this deck works. It's really interesting. I've been actually having a lot of fun with this deck and figuring it out. I know like it's an aggro deck, but it's definitely like I feel like you're really involved with your thinking for it. It's not just like turn cards sideways a lot of the time. I think that's really cool. I think that's really cool for a concept of an aggro deck. All right, there we go. Yeah, they're quite it's the aggro math deck, yeah. Doing math on a Wednesday? No. Atypical, but we'll try. Oh, I made the lobby too quick. All right, we'll probably do 2 or 3 more games. Probably do 2 or 3 more games. All right. Ooh, a removal deck. With observation hockey, likely fine. Just that. I would really like to find Luffy. Free value, baby. Brook. Nice. This matchup's probably bad for us, right? I would imagine so. I kind of want to play this Luffy. It just really forces them to have another... I mean, if they have another Brook, they get rid of it. I think at this point, like, we just have to, like, accept that if they have enough removal, we just lose, and we have to high roll with this Luffy a little bit. Especially because we can, like, Luffy. Or Luffy Boa into... Okay. Yeah. That's, yeah, we just... This is, like, I would imagine, like, one of Lucci's best matchups, because by design, they get to remove everything every turn. Like, we don't even get a chance. Like, this matchup actually seems like impossible. All right, we've got 3 bodies on the board. Surely they can't interact with that. Surely we're in the clear now. Yeah, this seems miserable. I don't know what the yeah. Do we have a 1K to give out? I mean, sure. Yeah. All right, hey, we get to user leader effect this game. That's insane value. That is insane value, let me tell you. Agreed. I think I showed these two. literally has to be this. Yeah, I really don't know what we're supposed to do, if I'm being honest. They can just clear this whole board now. Like with like trivial amount of work. Yeah, this seems brutal. Yeah. Yeah, Jack can get rid of this. And probably another Jack. Yep. GG. I see the writing on the wall. Thanks for the game. Yeah, if they see Brooke, it's so miserable. I mean, you don't have that much counter. If like Boa found like maybe Boa would have to find like likewise. All right, we'll do one more game for the night. We'll see if we can go positive win rate. But yeah, that matchup seems like it's. I can't imagine that matchup. You being able to win that matchup at all, to be honest. Yo, whoever checks in themselves without having a list, like why? Why would you do this? I might have to change from BCP, to be honest. Don't love how there's just always like these minor things with it. Mostly just people being able to check in themselves without, even though I have it like triple, like I'm the one who does it. Just makes it difficult to make sure if people submitted deck list or not. All right, last game of the night. Night, evening, afternoon, whatever you want to call it. All right. Ooh, I'm a big fan of Nami. Ooh. Double buggy, such a good start. Sure. Even though we don't have the 4-drop Luffy. Though one of these can find like the observation hockey. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Now they have too many cards in hand in case they need to... I guess, yeah, because they're at 9 cards in hand and 8 cards in hand. That's pretty good. No. No! That's too bad. But they only have 5 cards, so that's pretty good for me. Though they do have Cavendish, though Cavendish can attack into my leader. Or into my buggies and stuff. They probably need to just ignore my buggies, to be honest. I don't think they need to care about them. We're also at 4 life, which is absurd. In a deck that like hasn't lost any like value. You're gonna be able to draw one more, which is obnoxious, but that's not too bad. They got it, which is fine, because like I still have another buggy. Oh yeah, this deck gets Kuma now. That's right. That's pretty good. You know, they can just bounce this back to hand. Oh no, we might be getting outvalued by Nami. No! This can't be it. This card's so good though, right? This card's insane. Man, I just want to play. Oh, they're playing 10-drop Kaido. This deck is insane. This deck is insane right now. I don't know if we should have gotten rid of Cavendish earlier. Okay. That's pretty good for them. Oh, but they're not going to be able to play the Nojiko out, which is actually kind of good for us. Sure. I forgot to attach it on. That's fine too. This can upgrade to a 2K. Do you want to get rid of Cav? Maybe yeah, just do this. We might have just lost, but I think this is fine. You're gonna play another Kuma. Yeah, there's no fear for this. They're gonna play another Kuma, yeah. Oh, I guess this gave them another card, yeah, but they're gonna play Kuma anyways. Alright. I suppose this. How many armament hockeys have we seen? 1, 2, so there could be another one in there. It's currently a 9K. All right, this is gonna be kind of dumb, but I think it has to be 8 and 8. They discarded a card with counter, which means it's likely if it's another 2K, we lose no matter what. I think it has to be 8 and 8. Whew. All right, we did it somehow. What was card in life? Cav? Yeah. Yeah, you just needed a 1K, right? Yeah, because they pitched a card with counter, that means to me that they have every card in their hand had counter at the moment, which meant that we had to go 8 and 8 if they had one card in hand. I just hope the last card wasn't one. But then also giving them the extra draw off of like not getting out of that attack was a bit of a mistake. Which, I mean, it could have benefited us more, but we should have just gotten out of it, to be honest. Yeah, that Kuma, I'm sure that Kuma is really cool. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for the game. I can't wait to test out Nami in OP12. I honestly think like Nami's gonna be like one of my favorite leaders. It was my favorite leader in OP11, even though it was just okay. I think Kuma is like such a good card. Like, it just works with this deck so good, right? Trash one card from your hand, add the top card of your deck to the top of your life cards. Then it gets +2 cost. And then you get to, if they KO it, you get to ramp. Yeah, Odin as well. Odin as well, Wingman 516. But, yeah, being able to... It's just cool. It's just a cool leader. I don't know what to say. You don't mind this card one because you get to draw one so often. 7K base body like that's hard to remove for the first turn is nice. The fact that it's just good things. I don't know. It's just a good card. It's a good card. Even though like we don't get Odin until like super late. Like Nami's probably like one of the decks that is unlikely to get hit by anything and has like the highest chance of like being really fun as well. So. That's definitely a deck that I'll probably wait to test until we're closer to the actual release. At least when we know what the restriction list looks like too. If we're getting it, when we're getting it, what's getting hit, that kind of stuff. But here was my deck at the end of the day. We will do... I'm working on... There it is. I'm working on the OP12 section. It's a little bare right now, but we'll be adding some stuff to it, including my own list as we get more through them. I'm behind on this. I'm not gonna lie. There's been so many other things that kind of out prioritize it, but I'll be adding to this section in the next little bit. It's just like it's a little bit unmotivating when we know that the format that we're gonna be getting is a little bit different than Japan, likely going to be in my mind. I have no actual idea. In my mind, the restriction list is going to affect us on OP12 release. That is my expectation going into that. That can be wrong, but that's my expectation. I think purple Straw Hat cards are going to get hurt a little bit, is my expectation too. Whether it's Giant, whether it's like purple Linlin, whether it's the leader itself, something's going to get hit, right? So I think, I've just been like unmotivated to update this because I know like it's not like bad data, but it's like data that is going to likely change a little bit. So my apologies for it being a little bare in there, but we'll be adding some more to it. I'm looking forward to seeing what our OP12 looks like, especially since it's going to be the finals format for North America. And I'll also be at Cardfest as well, which is going to be good. But here's a list. I'll open the section probably sometime this week. I've just got some other things, but this honestly felt pretty good. I was kind of worried about a somewhat complex aggro deck being one of the decks that I play first of in this format, just because I'm not super into aggressive decks, and this is a deck that it just has a lot of moving pieces. But I can definitely see why a lot of people are a fan of this deck, and it's been really fun to play. Don't play against Lucci. If you play against Lucci, you auto lose, but otherwise, this deck seems it's really fun. I'm really happy I got the chance to play it. So, other than that, this event sold out, so don't try to get into it. We will have late reg 30 minutes before the event starts, so check that out. Also, we have 65 players. I'm sure someone will drop. We'll figure it out. If you guys want deck lists, you can find them on my website. I'm going to be going over the Paris finals probably video tomorrow. If you guys have any additional deck lists for this, let me know, because I'm probably going to record this like tomorrow morning or somewhere around there. Also, if you guys haven't checked out Doomlings, they have a back to school sale, 17% off for the next week while this sale is going on. You can use my link as well in the description on the YouTube side, or on the Twitch side. You can use Doomlings, and you can get that 50% off with the Eggman. So there it is. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. There will be more One Piece content. I know a lot of people are burnt out right now, and but we will continue with it. We'll have more in the future too. So that's going to be it for us. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Gundam. Should be fun. See you then. Bye bye.